Beck Comnick,
Nicole Viney,
Joseph Bailey,
Jeff Mauk,
Carolyn Fox,
and I'm Daniel Patrick Cords.
I'm Rebecca Hanson.
I'm Jena Kephart,
Susan Silver,
Heather Storlie, Tobi Lowrance, Sarah M. McCarthy.
Oh, they're doing today? No? They're doing the Berenstain Bears Forget Their Manners. Have any of you read that book before? No? You have? You have? What? You have a lot of them? Oh, the music's starting, and that means the show's about to begin. But I'd like to introduce you first to someone very special here at Bear Country. Colonel Umpapa, the owner of Valley Fair. Hi, Colonel.
Hello, everyone. I'm Colonel Laumbach, the owner of Valley Fair, and it is my pleasure to welcome each and every one of you to Berenstain Bear Country. It's always nice to see our friends. Now I'd like you to meet the residents of Bear Country, the Berenstain Bears.
We are the Berenstain Bears. Mama, sister, brother, we appreciate each other. We live in a sweet little tree. Mama, Papa, sister, and me. Snug as buds in our sweet little tree.
Aren't they marvelous dancers? Why don't you give a big hand to the Berenstain Bears? Good dance, Bears. Oh, Mama. Colonel Umpapa, why don't you tell us what's going on in Bear Country today?
There's been trouble in the big tree house. Trouble with manners, that is. The Bear family's trouble with manners was that they've been forgetting them. At first it was just an occasional please or thank you that was forgotten. Then there was a rude push without an excuse me. Sometimes even Papa forgot his manners, which didn't make Mama too happy. The Bear family had not been polite and courteous lately, and things were getting a little unbearable.
Hey, you're stepping on my heels.
It's your own fault. Hey, get out of my way.
I was here first.
Stop shoving.
I'm not shoving, you're pushing.
This had been going on for quite some time now. Of course, Mama Bear had tried to correct Brother and Sister Bear's behavior. She tried coaxing, she tried complaining, she tried to go to Papa for help, she even tried shouting, but nothing seemed to do any good. Mama Bear wasn't quite sure how or why it happened, but she was sure of one thing. Whatever the reason, the Bear family had become a pushing, shoving, name-calling, ill-mannered mess.
Hello, Cubs. I hope you both had a good day at school. I brought you a little snack. Come and get it.
Hey, come on, Buzzbrain. Didn't you hear Mama?
I heard her. Stop being such a noodle puss.
You silly head.
Lay off, you ninny.
Give me that.
I had it first.
Stop grabbing.
For goodness sakes, where are your manners? There's plenty for everyone.
Hey. Gotcha.
Watch it.
Gotcha again.
Yeah, take that. Hey.
Gotcha.
Hey, there, take that.
Now you Cubs, settle down.
What's going on here? What's all this ruckus about?
Now look here, what's this rudeness? It's not like the Bear family to forget its manners.
But Brother's the one who started being rude.
Me? That's ridiculous. You're the one who started it.
You ninny.
You fuzzbrain.
Now stop that name-calling. What has happened to your manners?
It seems that both of you have been forgetting your manners, and I think I may have a way to help you remember them. Papa, will you please help the Cubs pick up this mess? I have something to do.
You know how Mama Bear hates a mess. Oh my goodness, look at all of these cookie crumbs.
Well, I think that covers everything.
Mama, what's that?
Well, I've made a chart, and I'm calling it the Bear Family Politeness Plan. It seems to me the best way to fight bad habits is with good habits. For example, if any of us forgets to say please or thank you, he or she has to sweep the floor. And pushing or shoving means you have to beat 2 rugs.
But Mama, all those chores?
You're not being fair.
It seems to me that you're the ones who aren't being fair. That's what manners are all about, being fair and considerate. Manners are very important. They help us to get along with each other. Why, without manners...
Your mother is absolutely right.
Thank you, Papa, for your comment. But interrupting is number 3 on the rude list, and the penalty is dusting the room.
But...
Here you go, Papa. Uh-oh. You didn't say thank you for the duster. I'm afraid that means when you're finished dusting, you'll have to sweep the floor.
Rude noises. What does that mean?
Oh, you know.
Penalty number 7.
Yuck! Weed the garden!
Jesus, this is serious. If we're not careful, we'll end up doing all those chores too.
Maybe we need a plan of our own.
What do you mean?
Well, instead of just being polite, why don't we be super polite? In fact, let's be disgustingly overly polite.
Yeah, we'll do so much pleasing and thanking that Mama won't be able to stand it.
Right. She'll get so fed up, she'll call the whole thing off.
After you, sister dear.
Thank you, dear brother.
The pleasure is mine. Oh, here she comes. Would you like me to help you pick up your toys?
How thoughtful of you. Thank you so very much. Phew. She's not here. We can stop being polite for a while.
Great. I'm getting tired of... Oh, just a sec. Your bow is crooked. Here, let me fix it.
Thanks, brother.
You're welcome.
Hey, we were being polite without thinking.
Yeah, how about that?
After you.
Thank you, sister.
Politeness plan, phooey! If only I could get rid of that blasted plan. It's making my life miserable. Please, excuse me. Fiddle-faddle. I'll show that politeness plan a thing or two. Just wait till I get my...
Papa!
Wait!
Papa, snap out of it!
What happened?
You went off the deep end, Pop.
Oh, I don't know what came over me.
I think you need some fresh air. Why don't we go for a drive? We're due for a trip to the supermarket anyway.
That sounds like a great idea.
So the Berenstain Bear family hopped in their car and went to the supermarket. At the same time, Colonel Pawpaw was in his car. He had to go to the hardware store to buy some bright green paint for our new hypercoaster, Wild Thing. Let's watch and see what happens.
I'm glad to get out of the house, away from that politeness plan.
Now, Papa, politeness doesn't end at our front door. It's just as important to be courteous and have manners away from home, and especially on the road. For instance, stoplights help us to be courteous by letting other drivers cross safely.
I still say you're going overboard with this politeness junk. After all, you have to have common sense along with manners. Why, if you let everyone go ahead of you at the grocery store checkout, you'd be in line forever. Besides, manners are all right for cubs, but I have more important things to think about.
Papa, look out!
Why, that feather-headed fiddle brain?
Papa, that's name-calling.
You know what penalty that is.
Oh, the worst penalty of all, cleaning our entire cellar.
Uh-oh, Papa. You just ran into Colonel Laumbach, the owner of Valley Fair.
Oh no!
My goodness, what's going on here?
Colonel, I'm so sorry. It's my fault. Entirely nincompoopish.
Is that so?
Certainly. I beg your pardon.
Well, actually, I should be begging your pardon.
Huh?
I was the one who stopped short. You see, there was a family of ducks crossing the road. Well, I don't see any dents or scrapes. No harm done.
I say no harm, no fuss.
We'll forget the whole thing then.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It was a pleasure running into... ta-ta.
Papa, I'm so proud of you.
Indeed. It just goes to prove the importance of being polite and courteous at all times. And Sister Bear, I cordially thank you for reminding me to remember my manners.
You're very welcome, I'm sure.
Wasn't that a good show? Let's give another big round of applause to the Berenstain Bears and Colonel Laumbach.
Thank you! We're looking forward to meeting you after the show and maybe even having a picture taken of us together. But first, we would like to cordially invite all of you to join us in our fantastic Bear Country Parade!
A stupendous idea, Colonel Laumbach. Why doesn't everyone pick up their mats? You can grab the hand of your favorite bear if you'd like and follow the bears on their parade around Bear Country. We ask that you please return your mats back by the train station where you picked them up. Thank you.
Why don't you give yourself a big round of applause? We hope you enjoyed our show. Be sure to stick around to get your picture taken with me and the Berenstain Bears and have a great fun-filled day here at Valley